Whoa, is that a live stream? That's crazy, dude. Oh, this is the wrong... There we go. Hello. Welcome to this stream. Hello. Hello. How's everyone's day been? Can't wait to see this to the bone. It is a video. That was a neat video. Oh. Don't get hit by trains. That's not good. Okay, so this. We have this. Then we're doing this. So, we have this part, right? Then we gotta make him look good when he turns to the side. Yeah, so I blocked this out, right, which I do with most of my stuff, and so it always looks horrible, so you can see all this stuff later here as well, so like, it looks horrible, so we gotta, you know, fix that. But I want his head to kind of like linger for a bit, because he's still like, what the heck, that's a person. Train changed the model for Papyrus Damage Draw, in case you guys didn't notice. I don't know if it was in the last live stream or not, but that's a new thing. I don't think his head like lingers long enough. There we go. Soon video on how much to wait. This video will probably be out in... I was hoping for the end of this month, but it'll probably be out in like middle of March. Probably. So yeah. Whoa, is that Mangering? Hello. So we need a hold here. Dude, I hate polishing arms that don't have that, like, thing. So, like, you know when you rotate the body like this, the arms, like, follow? On other rigs I have, they do this, and then they, like, stay kind of where they were. This rig doesn't do that, and they're a pain to animate, dude. Do I read chat? Yeah. We could do a little, like, thing here. Where he leads with his elbow on whatever axis this is. Why? Yeah. This is a weird thing, isn't it? Yeah. Because rigs. What? This is why I want to die. Why? That's horrible. See, because Y stays in place instead of, like, controlling all of them. I bet motion blur is gonna, like, screw up this scene completely. See, I want that, okay. What? Okay, there we go. Now I forgot to set a keyframe. See, but then once this is why I hate doing this sometimes, dude. So once I change the rotate order and fix that one pose, it screws up the rest of it. Grr, okay. So now I have to just do this. Fun. Dude, my eye is, like, screwing up. It's like the eyelashes, I swear, are, like, bending into my freaking eye. Yeah, thanks, man. I thought I turned the heater off, but that's okay. Let's leave it on. Oh my gosh. Why are my eyelashes doing this, dude? I am making more bendy videos, you know? That's his job, guys. Did you know that? Looks like an Ecker coaster pose. I'm gonna fix that. copy him. I think it's the head. I'll fix it later.
My job to capture the network behind this name.
There we go. And the camera's not done there, so. I keep on forgetting that the friggin' another font thing is there. That's such a dead meme, dude. Oh no, it's Streamlabs. I gotta change it. You know, I'll just turn off the little thing. It does nothing. I'm gonna remove it too so that it doesn't kill me. There we go. Oh, that person is doing a spam. I was actually working on a scene for Bendy Part 3 earlier today, and then I switched to this and then started streaming. I kind of want him to keep pointing there, so he like points over and tells someone, but no one's there because, you know, he's the guard. There, maybe that looks a little bit better. I don't know how I feel about that. Very frustrating. I'm gonna read some chat. Yes. Can we get Minecraft Undertale Part 2? Oh, thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. So then I can polish this.
So as the brothers that we are, together we band. This is the lasting final straw, so take my hand, man.
You guys could literally hear that from my headphones. Oh my god. I'm sorry if that like killed anyone's eardrums like it killed mine. Oh my god. Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I have no idea why that was so loud. I'm sorry if I, like, destroyed anyone's ears. Yeah, my ears are dead too. Oh my gosh. I turned that off. I'm gonna go through every other single part here. Turn it off. Off alerts on every single one of these. I don't even use this one anymore. That was so old. That one? Okay. What about this one? That one doesn't. It has jar though. I don't want that. What's the browser here? Oh, subcal. Okay. I think we should be good now, and hopefully I don't get my eardrums bursted out. Don't do that, please. don't need it. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Wait, what is the X? Okay. Oh, my ears are gone. It doesn't need to be that much. Why does it rotate to the side? Oh, because the friggin' thing switched. Do another song. I'm working on this song right now, so I can't do another one. I mean, I can. I did one earlier. I watched part of Terminator 2 yesterday. It's a cool movie. It's a fun action movie. It's fun. I'll do the hand for this one later. It's not going to be in this default position. Like Enchanted Mob. Huh.
human, call the guards. Wait a minute, that's yeah. A human, call the guards. Call the guards. A human, call the guards. Call the
Axie, are you still here? And if so, when are you learning Maya? I like how the chat is like broken on the thing. There we go. Oh, no, it's still pretty much busted. I don't know why. That's weird. Dude, I hate eyelashes. Oh my gosh. They're still doing the thing. Like I said, like, they're bending into my eye, I swear. I have no idea what my chat window's doing. So. Yeah, what is up with the chat? It's breaking. I don't know why. Ugh, I don't know.
A human, call the guards. Call the guards. Wait a minute, that's my job. Yeah, a human, call the guards. Wait a minute, that's my job. Yeah, a human, call the guards. Wait, call the guards. Call the
And I'm not done polishing the after that.
A human, call the guards. Wait a minute, that's my job. Yeah, a human, call the guards. 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 Call the guards. Wait a minute. Call the guards. That's my call the guards.
So right here, I'm gonna just add some offset like this where he jumps down. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna finish the lip sync on him then. I don't have a controller or a camera for his head, so I'm gonna do that real quick. wanted to do. There we go. So now I have a camera here that'll track with his head. Because I parented it to his head. So I'll grab these. I think there's Z right over there, but I don't think there is. Oh, thanks for the... Yeah, I know, it's not moving on stream. I don't know what is wrong with it. I'll try and do it one more time. See, I don't know. That's bizarre. Hopefully it doesn't break our ears. I'm going to take my headphones off, so just in case it does break my ears. I'm assuming it's still going to break my ears because that's how it works. You mean like do this type of thing? Where I pop out and then I do this? There. I'll do that. And then I'll do this. Yeah, I took off my headphones just in case it would break. I don't know if you can animate on a phone. I do not do that, so I'm assuming not to this extent.
Yeah, a human! Call the guards! Wait
So better.
a minute. That's my
I don't think
job.
it's gonna kill your
Yeah,
ears
a
this
human!
time.
Call the guards! Wait a minute. Yeah, a human! Call the guards! Wait. Yeah, a human! Call the guards! Yeah, a human! Call the guards! Wait. Yeah, a human! Call the guards! Wait.
There. Watch, the moment I put on my headphones, it's gonna break. And it's gonna scream in our ears.
Yeah, a human! Call the guards! Human! Call the guards!
This is Autodesk Maya.
Wait a minute. That's yeah, a human. Call the guards.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go back to this one and polish this. So that, well, I think this is actually already done. Oh yeah, but I have to do the other dudes. So we'll do some Bendy 3 in this too. Wherever these assets are, I think they're under here. I'll find them. There's private assets under here for future videos that I haven't told yet, so I'm not going to do that. is. There's that one. And this one. Yeah, I bet if I said Animating Bendy 3 in live stream, I'd get like 500 people. Oh, it's this guy. He was on this side in the video, right? I see Axie on my screen. Dun, 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 dun. I haven't said any details about the song yet, Brandon, since it is hypocritical of what I said in my description. That tells you exactly what you need to know in case anyone has a brain. Does this not have the option to make the polls fun? Well, it goes to slow motion at the end. I did a little bit of composition for the song, but Charlie mastered it and did like basically everything else. Well, basically everything, because he like redid everything and kept like one melody and that's it. So I just told you guys who made the song. It's okay, doesn't matter. I don't like this rig because of this with the FK. It's very weird. His sleeves are back though. See? They have cloth on them too. Do you see that? See, they've got nice little things on. Oh, this rig doesn't have little controls for its stuff here. Oh, this rig has horrible weight painting, doesn't it? Let me just do that. Try to get it to look somewhat decent. I don't think the teeth here have. This rig's actually not that bad. The feet on this rig like turned out really good too. The way that the ankle merges. Pretty good. Do I use clusters for body rigging? Did you make an IK handle on the fancy feet? What? It depends on what I'm doing. On my newer rigs, I don't use IK for the feet here. I use like orients and a bunch of different things. Like I'll open up another rig here real quick and I'll explain how I did stuff on it. I can't do that. You guys just probably got a glimpse of something if you were quick enough. Or if it even loaded. FNF. So this rig, we're not going to ask about what it's for. Like this here, this system, good luck trying to get something like this working, lol. I didn't use IK for any like of the feet here. This is all like orients and stuff. Like this part of the foot is orienting to that, which has the IK on that. So that was a pain in the butt to set up. It doesn't seem like it, but it was very difficult. I had to learn how to do that. So like now when I do all this. This is just an, like, again, this has this and this parented to it, and then this has an orient constraint on that, or a parent constraint or something, and then this has an orient and a parent constraint. So it works. Like, I don't use that. And then for this body here is just, this is just FK. This entire rig is all joint based and FFT based, so like anything can be added to the groups, right? So it'll do what it needs to do properly. So for this here, I just put them all under FFTs, and that's typically what I do. I use FFTs in joints, or FFTs in clusters, depending on what I need. But like more recently, I've only been using skin clusters and not actual clusters, so yep. Back to this. Maya does not have a Chromebook thing. I don't think so. This thing here is not FK, is it? It's like or it's a wire deformer. Good job, me. I'm good at rigging. What are you talking about? See, like, this guy has IK and FK. Does this dude have... This dude's just FK, I think. Basically, like, on every single rig I make now, I always add IK and FK. But not IK parenting, because you only parent the IK to the world, so that I don't have to deal with it. See, this thing's weight painted, like, horribly. For bends, like you said, I do crap like as far as I can go on that specific rig. Sometimes it's this and sometimes it's this. It depends. Like on Lancer it's 90, but on this guy it's like extreme, because for this rig his FFDs are super simple, so I'm able to go as far as I need. But for behind bends, I always just do this. I don't add any kind of bend for joint breaking. Oh, he's too far to the side. I didn't even realize. Bring him over. Oh, that's his foot. Where's his... There. He didn't push off. Well, this is what it looks like in the world, so it's okay. The camera looks like this. So then I'm gonna do him. I think that Discord link is broken, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. I don't know how to fix it. Here, I'll paste it in chat in case anyone wants to join the Discord. There we go. We post like updates and stuff in there. I'm going like all out with like facial expressions on this video and stuff. This video is gonna be really, really good. Cool. For this, I'm not going to add any keyframes or anything. I'll just make it something like this. Something weird. I might add some back and forth like this. I don't want that. Cool. Check Discord. Oh. What happened? Well. Okay. This song is not released yet, but it is called Clearer. Play Bless this and see what it looks like with his animation in there. And do his facials after that. This is the same scene from Spotlight, just better animated with a different camera angle. In case you guys didn't notice. I grabbed the wrong controller. Who's excited for the Avengers movie coming out in like a few months? I don't need animators. I need probably like another rigger. And maybe another animator. I don't know. But I have yet to find someone who's actually like the quality that I need or want. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to grab both these. Oh yeah, Mingering, I forgot you existed. I don't know, I might get you to do something. Dude, do you see how many mouth controls there are for this rig? There's one here, 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 one here. There's like so many, and then there's a tongue. I never use it though. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I probably could just give Mingering a project and he could actually animate it pretty well, but I don't know. I like having at least the majority of the project for myself. Yeah, see, that's the point. I don't feel like having to fix rigs that have bugs, because that's not most of the time, but that's what happens whenever Train rigs something. That's why Train does mainly modeling and I do rigging. He does simple rigging. Any complex rig I do myself. This song isn't out yet. Hops the Great Rabbit. The CG5 performs it, so that's good. Rigging in Maya is difficult if you like start without, like, I don't know how to get rid of I mean, even then, Papyrus was a very complex rig because of the way it's set up, and you have to do it with an FFT. But the thing is, I'd just give you a model and say rig it, and if you're not able to do that, then there's no sense in hiring you. That's not a bad thing, you just need to learn. Rigging is difficult if you're trying to do a complex rig. Like, if you don't know how to set up at least this so that it can work, and do this, and then grab this so it can work, and you can grab the torso and move it like this, and rotate it, and it does its all. I can spline stuff, then learn some more. Nothing derogatory towards you in particular, I'm just speaking out loud. But like, most of the rigs that I get trained to make or anything are probably like this. Just simple. And even this has an IK spline, so. That, just some FK arms. One thing I've noticed, and I have found a rigger that I'm probably going to give him some tips on and stuff like that to make his rigs better. But, yeah. Because his rigs were not that bad, but there were certain things that were like just missing from the rig completely. Like there were no ankles, and he didn't delete history and stuff like that. Like just little things that I'd be like, hey, this is how you do it. Make a rig or two with it and see how you do. Oh, I grabbed the wrong control. I did that again. Rip. Why do I use Blender or why do I use Blender? Why do I use Maya, not Blender? Because certain things are either okay. I prefer Maya over Blender. The V3 rig is horrible. I would not. Well, I mean, for certain aspects of it, I'd recommend looking at it. But doesn't that rig have like a twist deformer for the bottom or something like that? And like point constraints on that deformer. No, Dazzler's good at modeling. I haven't seen his rigs, though. Blender's graph editor. Yeah, Blender's graph editor is horrible. They change things a lot. Yeah, ZFP effects. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. I'd show the rig on stream, but I don't know if I'm allowed to, so I'm not gonna do that. You know, his rigs, they just have like little weird quirks with them. Like he doesn't delete the history before he rigs stuff, so there's a ton of nodes that are unneeded in the scene. No, yeah, Dazzler's good at modeling. Don't they both work like together? Sometimes Dazzler does the model and then ZFP does, or ZSP, not ZFP, ZSP. You've sent me stuff before, Zenflux. I haven't found the person I want yet. I haven't seen Dazzler's rigs. And plus, this song's not out yet, Christopher. And it is bendy, yeah. There's probably going to be like 2 more bendies after this one. I don't know who Modded K is. Oh yeah, but ZSP seems to be like the best rigger that I've seen, so I would recommend learning rigging first and then just trying to get your rigs as good as possible and then move into animation and stuff, because once you learn rigging, you learn so much about Maya, because then you just learn animation separately. But I don't do anything since there's nothing to do. What? You and a team. Projects. I kind of want this guy to be off-centered a little bit, because he's way too not visible. There we go. I'm gonna grab all this dude's stuff here, and I don't want any of this. I keep on forgetting chat's right here, not on the other side. What are some things about rigging you think we should know then? I don't know. Is ZSP here? Or is he... Because I want to look at his rig and just kind of, like, dissect it and tell, like, you guys what's wrong. Like, see, that sounds, like, super mean. But, like, I want to do it as constructive stuff. I was going to hop in a call with him and kind of just run through it and say what's wrong with it and what he needs to fix. Things that I've noticed is that you guys don't delete... Or I'm just saying you guys, because the only rig I've seen out of your team, I guess, is ZSP's Boris rig, is that for some reason he didn't have controls for the fingers. I'm assuming you just directly animate the fingers. Don't do that. Ask him if I can show the rig on stream and dissect it. But anyway, one thing I noticed, like I said, is you guys don't delete history on the meshes, so that just causes lag, horrible lag. Because whenever you make a loop cut or something, that creates an extra node in the scene. Or whenever you extrude, it creates an extra node. So just delete history before you rig on all the meshes. Yeah, I noticed too, stop line. I don't think he's in the United States. Maybe that's Dazzer. I don't remember. Yeah, delete history, obviously. Or delete non-deformer history, whatever you want to call it. And then, well, yeah, you have to keep stuff clean in order for it to work. And then, he's not in the US? Okay. And like I said, don't ever expect the animator to animate directly on the mesh. That's horrible. Don't do that. Make a controller for everything. Like for the fingers, you noticed on this rig. They have bends, which is how we do our fingers here. But they have controllers for all that. They're not animated like a mesh. So that... the history stuff. For some reason, his rig didn't have ankles. I have no idea why. There's multiple ways you can do ankles. I don't think he had stretching either. When's the Portal video? Probably like June, July. I have no idea. It's gonna be Bendy, or it's gonna be Undertale, Bendy, then Portal, and then FNAF. So I don't really have the time to teach stuff. There's plenty of stuff on YouTube and stuff. I'm just kind of busy myself. Got things I need to do. Oh wait, I meant to select the stuff here. That's not that bad. looks so much better than I had it envisioned in my mind, dude. Source Filmmaker. I've tried using SFM. It's so laggy. I can't bear it. I don't understand why people would prefer Minimator over Blender or even like anything, because like it's so difficult to do anything in Minimator. Sure, you can do it, but like, why? Why would you do that? I want to know what this dude said, but I can't click it because it's on stream. Here, I'll just duplicate the window. But like, yeah, I don't understand. Maybe there's a reason. I don't know. Do you guys think it's easy? I think it's extremely difficult to use it, but that's just me. Oh, it was just a dude saying that. Okay. The body can't rotate this way, can it? It can only go, well, the body can't do this, can it, in Minimator? I don't even think it can do this, can it? You're only able to do this on the body. Or maybe it's you're able to do this and this, but you're not able to twist it or something. I don't know. Minimator is just so difficult because it doesn't use any proper conventions for anything. It just does everything in its own weird way. It's like, why? I don't understand why someone would prefer it to be... prefer that over anything. Well, I mean, bodies with sharp ends, if they're done right, don't look that bad, in my opinion. I think Smoothmost, but... I mean, I don't know... Minimator, in my opinion, is a horrible program. I mean, it's impressive for the dude who made it, I guess. I mean, he tried making an entire animation program from scratch, and I guess he succeeded to an extent. But the fact that it doesn't have IK and people prefer... Like, I'm just saying IK is just an example. I know that's a common thing thrown at it. But it's so difficult to do any kind of simple stuff in that program, it seems like. Maybe there's a reason why people prefer it, and I just don't understand. I don't know. That could be the case. It could not. I don't know. I'm not saying you're doing something wrong by using Minimator. I just don't understand why you would use Minimator. Dude, this mask on this guy, I did not know how to weight paint, did I? This rig is so old. Yeah, look at that. That's horrible. Why did I do that? What am I... What? So confused. What was I... Okay. What? And this is not a little... Wow. Good job, man. That's Train's model, not mind that. Looks like a gerbil or something. This is such a good thumbnail. I would use that as a thumbnail, but it's not as good as other ideas. But dang, that's such a cool thumbnail. Like this. Like, imagine this is the thumbnail, dude. That's so cool. I want to do something like that. I'll do something like that, but with the better characters instead of the butcher gun. So good. They all hit at the same time, and it looks fantastic. Or at least I think they do. I'm gonna play Blast and check. But dang, that looks so good. Yeah, see, it bumps, and then they all go in slow motion. See, if I didn't have the two characters there, then people would be like, what is this? But I think that the fact that those two characters are there resembles Spotlight enough that it's like, oh, okay. The song isn't out yet. this dude's head can be a lot better animated. I don't know what I did there. What song is this? The song is not out yet. That's why it's called Bendy 3. Well, no, we already know what the song is called, but... the song is just going to be on my channel under this video. No one else is uploading it, so... So that's that. Do I play Minecraft? Not really, to be honest. That's a rip. I haven't played it in a long time. Like, unironically. I play it for like 5 minutes every time an update comes out, and then I stop, and that's it. I don't know the song, that's why I'm asking. Yeah, it's not out yet. How did I make the bumps? What do you mean the bumps? The bumps for the camera? Or what? I played on that server for like 1 day. Like, it was in Fox. Like, I barely even played on that. I think I have like, I don't even think I have a house on that server. The camera? For this, I used the FOV. So I keyframed the FOV. So it like bumps out real quick. So like I'd set a keyframe on it, and then I go forward like 2 frames, set it to 60, and then go forward like 2 more frames, and then set it to like 62. So it bumps back a little bit. Like that. And then you just bump it to the beat. I always pronounce it right. Don't I always pronounce it right? Zenthlox? Zenthlox. That scene's done now. Well, I kind of want to do something here with his, like, eyes. I can grab that middle control. Cool. There aren't many Maya rigs that are public. My rig exists, but you'd have to like join the... I think a ton of people on my Discord have it. So, what program do I use? I'm using Autodesk Maya to do my videos. I use Autodesk Maya. His arm kind of does a weird thing here. It's fine. Play Blast, and that should be done. The cloth turned out really good on a shirt here, too. Kind of want this dude's eye to do something. With the controls, that'll be a nightmare. Do that. Well, I want to see. Do I have? Okay, dude, cool. Play Blast. Play Blast. Cool. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. Okay, back to way deeper down, since that's done now. Yeah, you right-click the timeline and the other thing.
Yeah, a human, call the guards. Human, call the guards. A human, call the guards.
Call the guards, guys. What are you doing? I'm gonna fix his head here real quick. I can set it to supporters, yeah. Wait a minute. That's his job.
That's my job. Yeah, a human, call the guards. Wait a minute. That's my job. Yeah, a
Cool. We just don't have access to the second supporter chat. Yeah. That's yeah, I think that's how it works, right? No, I thought you had access to both. No, I don't think so, actually. Yeah. Patrons get the second one. Ouch. You guys want some more Bendy 3 song? That's all you get. And now you know who the singer is too, so it's crazy. How old am I? I am 15. I'll probably do the facials for him here too. Oh, what the heck? This freaking... I need to see this on the other monitor. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Whoa, isn't that crazy? 15. Let's go. I probably have to go on this rig and fix the weight paints for it because, ouch. Can I just... No, okay, I'll fix it later. It's okay.
A human, call the guards. Yeah, a human, call the guards. Wait a minute, that's my job. Yeah, a human, call the guards. Wait a minute, that's my job. Yeah, a human.
Yeah, this friggin' topology train guy. What the heck? What one is this using? 2. Okay, cool. So we'll fix this. Why does Maya do this? Where it's like taking my tool freaking thing? So I'm like, okay. Okay, back to this. So we grab this, right? This. That. Probably that as well. Maybe 50 of that. Grab 100 of that. 100 of that. Um, 50 of that. No, not 1.5, please. There. There we go. Now it doesn't break as much. I hope that worked instead of crashing. I have a feeling it's going to crash. There we go. Didn't. Okay. I'm starting to like actually enjoy doing facial expressions sometimes. Oh, those are the... See, all the controllers are the same color, and I didn't color them. Papyrus vlogs. Yeah. Yeah, a human. What? Are you guys talking about something? Cool. Well, I mean, I think there is, a lot of people like to blame their inability to, like, animate properly on their style, or their, like, laziness on their style. I think there's definitely a good and bad style, if you want to even call it that. It's just the ability to animate well. That's why all good animators animate somewhat in the same way, and you can notice similarities. So. Then I guess what you could say then, Zenflux, is relating back to our conversation like 30 minutes ago, is I just haven't found someone who animates in the same style as me. Say that. This is all this file is. The file starts right here. It starts with human.
A human, call the a human, a human, call the guards. Wait a minute, that's a human, call the guards.
That's all it starts at. Oh yeah, there is a part on Twitter. I can pull that up. Ugh. No, I only mod people that I know, like, personally. Sorry. Oh, yeah, here it is. There's no sound, though. I forgot. So there's part of that video. Yeah, okay, there we go. This is funny. So dumb, but it counts great. Okay, back to this. Cool. I could try making something in your style if you give me something exact to animate. Well, I can't give you something exact to animate with like poses and everything, but because that takes away from the whole point. I don't know, just animate something. Do a character doing some big motion. Something like this, not just sitting there talking. Which this character is doing, but he's performing at the same time.
Call the guards! Wait a minute. That's my job. Yeah, a human! Call the guards! Wait a minute. That's...
Cool. She moved prepare for when he's his scarf. See, I was gonna do something like that, but I don't know how to. I wanted to have like a cloth simulation for his scarf. I didn't know how to do it though. I mean, I know how to do a cloth sim. I just didn't know how to put it around his neck like that. Like, I didn't know if I was. Well, didn't Acrocoaster do that, or did he do the same thing that me and Seth are doing? So he copied. Whoa! Even though I copied at the same time, it's a joke, Acrocoaster. Didn't he do that?
I don't...
No, he didn't. Good job. I like when the eyebrow goes below that eye.
No. They were just like this. It's funny, but I've heard that doesn't go over well with human types and...
Is that?
His soul?
Nose is so broken on that. I'm not gonna watch any more of it because I don't want to make him upset. You could have an F50 for it. I could, like, what I was thinking is, same way I did, like, Circus Baby's pigtails, is, like, having, like, a curved sphere. Curved sphere. I can't even speak, dude. A curved cube. Sure, I don't know. Just do something, Zenflux. Send it to me. Like, I could do something like that, and it would look cooler, but I don't know.
Yeah, a human! Call the human! Call the guards! Human! Call the guards! Call the guards!
I wanted an extra pose in here, but I don't know how to do that.
Call the guards! Call the guards!
Because I wanted, like...
Call the guards! Wait, call the guards! Wait a minute. That's my... Call the guards! Call the guards! Wait a minute.
I wanted it to, like, sync, but I don't think I can do it very smoothly. Oh, yeah. I was working on Bendy 3 earlier. That's why the... Oh, I like the same file. It's been going back and forth throughout the stream, working on two different things. Probably stop streaming now. I've been going for like an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, do you guys want to see the first scene for this too? My look. There's no sound though. That's really loud. That's good. Cool. Here's Bendy 3. That looks so cool. I'm gonna give it to patrons so they can watch it as much as they want. It's not much of a reward because I did it on stream, but it's something. Because I haven't been actually like working for a while, so I'll send this here. What? The audio's butchered on that. Like, hurts your ears. Well, members get like a majority of what Patreon gets, so, or Patreon. It's kind of just whichever service you like more, you can go with. It's like the point. I'm gonna bring Patreon down so that there's only the $5 rule. At least I think. I don't know if I did that already. Or I think Patreon's like if you want to donate more, if you're feeling generous. That's kind of what it is. Oh, no. It's... Huh. I'm going to do $5 and then $15. So the only way you can get, like, early videos is if you're, like, the +1 thing. I could do that. That's a good point. Like, so he's doing like this or something, like... It's honestly not a bad idea. See, this is annoying because I think he switches rotation orders somewhere in here. I'll probably go back. I'll do it later. It's a good idea. So I like how that looks more, to be honest. Oh wait, what am I doing? What? Yeah, I'll do that pose later. It's just gonna take a little while. Because I'm gonna have to go back and do some stuff.
A human! Call the guards! Wait a minute. That's my job.
And then that's not done, obviously.
Call the guards! Wait a minute. A human! Call the guards! 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 Call the guards! A human! 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 Call the guards!
Yeah, it's a transition. This here is transparency, and then it goes whoop, and then it fixes it. I just realized though, this here kind of's got to be like this or something. There. What? What? His head is way too close. I'm gonna have to like fix his body there or something.
A human. A human.
You know, this is gonna be a frame of the video. Can't you guys wait to see that? It's gonna be epic.
A human. Call the guards. A human. Call the guards. A human.
It's gonna be filled with motion blur, so it's not really gonna be that noticeable. At least I don't think it will. Cool. So now this part's done, and I can also send this to you patron people, so you guys can see this.
A human. Call the guards. A human. Call the guards. A human. Call the guards.
Oh, what is this? 4A? Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm gonna end off the stream. I have to do some PayPal related stuff. So, okay. Bye bye.